Hello everyone, it's Steamboy27. Welcome back to Colima. This is Colima! Everyone's better now. No one is a tree any longer. I don't want an inn, I'm sorry. Like I can finally go home to his family. Xian, south of the river. That's where we're headed to next, Xian. Oh, look at that guy, he's so happy. Hey, happy guy, let me read your minds. Yeah, who would try to use the holy tree to build a palace anyway? A holy tree at that. The people of Colima, very optimistic about life, about being a tree. I certainly would not like to be a tree. Let's check out the shops. Hey! No rarities, but anything new? Nope, just the normal stuff. Hey, old-timer. Anyone would be tempted by money. What? He's not gonna give us the secret? Well, it's outside the village. And hidden deep in the forest. It's not deep in the forest, it's not deep in the Colima forest, it's actually deep in the forest outside of the if you leave the Bilibin barricade and go left, you'll get his secret treasure, which we actually already have. I got the turtle boots ahead of time. I'm sorry. Yeah, the turtle boots are his treasure. And you know, it's a good treasure. It's something you should be proud of. But now we have it, so yeah, it's ours now. Wait, what? Traveling warriors from the Goma range saved the village, enormously huge and very strong, and defeated treachery. That's not how it worked at all. Big strong warriors with great beards. That's not us. We did it. Anyway. No good armor here. And we got the same stuff as usual, except for some new helmets. Got an armlet that these two can wear. Gonna get that. It's pretty costly. Almost as much as a broadsword. Pretty hefty. But that's okay, we can afford it. Gonna get these on. I mean, they increase defense by like 7. Alright. Now we can give the bronze helmet to you guys. 4 points better than your wooden cap. And more game tickets. Game tickets make the world go round. Why does that increase yours by 4? That's weird. Anyway, we're updated in armor. Anything new in the weapon shop? Shouldn't be, but maybe there are. Nope, that's it. There is the broad axe, which would be better than the broadsword. We could afford that. You know what? I'm gonna spoil Garrett. It didn't cost that much anyway. Alright. So we got a nice little update in Colima. I mean, Colima is a lumberjack town. They should have good axes, so that actually makes a lot of sense. Let's kill this rat so we can get some money back. Vorpal Slash. Ah, yes. It's good to give Garrett the weapons that don't have unleashes, because if you need raw power, Garrett is the way to go. And because he goes slow, unleashes aren't as important to him. And now we can go across Colima Bridge. Hell yeah, we're gonna cross that bridge. Whoa. Hey buddy, how you doing? Enjoy every crossing, for it could be your last. It's truly a joy to cross this bridge. Alright, let me cut here. I actually have to go do something. I'll be right back. Game was saved. Alright everyone, we're back. I had to go back to the Mercury Lighthouse and get the Hermes water, which replenishes all our HP. We used ours to revive Tret, now we're using it for ourselves. And honestly, there's really no reason for you not to go get it. It's free, it's there, and you can refill it whenever you want. Of course, I mean, I don't think that there's any situation that would warrant using it. In fact, I probably won't use it until the end of the game, but there you have it. Past the bridge, you'll find monsters you usually find on the map near a meal. Don't know what these bears are doing here, but hey, whatever. They weren't polar bears, so that's fine. I am actually doing this in post-commentary. I guess in my slew of recordings, I accidentally forgot to record. I forgot to finalize one of my audio files, and this would happen to be the one out of 6 that happened to not happen. So here we go. Welcome to Fushun Temple. A nice Eastern change for the game. Everything was Western, now all of a sudden Eastern. Kinda cool. All these monks are worried about the eruption of Mount Aleph and all these Synergy Stones falling down. As we have seen, the Synergy Stones, like with Tret, corrupt animals and turn them into monsters and give them powers. Like that Synergy Stone up there. Yeah. Apparently this monk Nyunpa is wasting away for some reason. Alright, whatever. Since we have this Synergy Stone here, we can heal everyone as much as we want and then just recover our Synergy Stones. You know, it's kind of cool how our Synergy Stones disappear after we're done using them, because they're normally bad for the environment, so by us absorbing them, we're doing a service, I guess. This guy Nyunpa isn't talking to us, so we read his mind instead, and he wakes up. You follow them, do you not? Yes, he knows what we're doing. It's like we're speaking the same language or something, man. But in order to follow them, we must go through Mogal Forest. You know, actually, in retrospect, I wonder how Sadaros and Mendari got through Mogal Forest. There's a secret to it that this man teaches us. Maybe they're just smarter than us, or already had the power to themselves. But if we want to go through Mogal Forest, we must go through the Waterfall Trial. And of course, we must take this test. Huh? How does he know our name? Yes, apparently he can read our minds too. I wonder if that makes him an adept. And we can't read his mind, he's way too strong for us. One of many people that we can't read minds for. Kinda odd. Alright, let's head into the temple. Can such young warriors endure the trial of the grotto? Yes, we can. Welcome to Fushun Falls Cave. There's your hint for you. The dragon's flame illuminates the path of truth and darkness. Oh, well, hold on. Easy treasure chest. Almost too easy. It's a mimic. The mimics are all weak to fire, so might want to take advantage of that. We're gonna have impact get cast on Garrett, and do what we can to stop it. Let's see. Early on, the mimics aren't really that bad. Later on, they learn some incredible synergy, but their universal weakness to fire makes them a little less of a threat. They're also susceptible to a lot of status ailments, unlike most bosses. These guys aren't bosses at all, they're just normal enemies. And are we not done with this fight yet? I'm actually kind of sad that this is the recording that got flubbed, because it's a pretty long recording. As you can see, the time left is about 10 minutes. We have a ways to go if we want to get through Fushun Falls. Oh, there we go. Got a game ticket. Cannot wait till we get to use those game tickets. Man, it's gonna be awesome. It takes some pretty good skill to log roll like that. Even though this place is a cave and looks like it has many entrances, it's actually pretty linear. Oh, can't go through here. Whoops. In fact, I don't think going north is even a good idea either. Yeah, nothing much except this hint. Rays of light give birth to shadows. And a dark room. Now these things, these weird looking drop things on the floor are spikes. Don't touch them. They'll hurt you. You can go across them if you want, and you can skip parts of the dungeon, but overall it's not really worth it. There is no boss to this cave, by the way. The only boss is the puzzle itself. Not very formidable. Bone fighter over there, weak to earth. That spirit over there, weak to wind. It's unfortunate Ivan doesn't have a wind elemental single hitting attack. But whatever. Most of the weapons we've got, like the Elven Rapier and the, let's see, the Magic Wand, that new Merc, the Bandit Sword, the Blessed Ankh that we have right now, the Witch's Wand, they were all wind elemental unleashes, so I guess that's kind of fair. Can't do anything in here. And if we go around, we'll find one of the pretty good damn treasure. If I recall correctly, this should be the Blizzard Sword, or the Arctic Blade. That's talk about synonyms. Give it to Isaac because, well, he benefits from it the most. Can't give it to Garrett because even though we like Garrett, or at least I like Garrett, he doesn't get a chance to do a lot of unleashes. Gonna give the Elven Rapier to Ivan because even though it's 1 point less, Ivan's gonna be attacking a lot more than Mia, and he's the fastest. Plus, his affinity for wind will boost the power of the rapier and its unleash. And we pass down the Ankh to Mia. And look, everyone's happy. Although, I mean, we lose the ability to potentially seal an enemy synergy on the first turn, but whatever. Now this is where you can walk across spikes if you don't feel like being patient. Of course, though, that's really not the way you want to do things. Taking things a long way is always the more rewarding route. In fact, I think over here in the upcoming puzzles, if you're impatient, you'll miss out on a chance to get something special, like this one. See that genie over there? If you ran across the spikes earlier, you wouldn't have seen this little guy. And then where would we be? We'd be sad. This genie, of course, wants to fight. Like with most genie, you want to see if you can cripple them, if you want to put them to sleep or stun them. That's always good. I think I try that now. Yeah, I tried putting it to sleep. It doesn't work out. And I wanted to try and keep its synergy down. So far in the LP, none of the genie have ran away. If it does run away, like always, leave the map and come back, and the genie will respawn. It's not permanently missable by any means. The game wouldn't do that to you. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the genie. I can't believe I filled up this amount of time with content. I've already forgotten what I've said. And the genie, because it can run away, it's actually pretty weak, and it should go down with the next strike. And yeah, there we go. And Garrett learned the Soldier's Fireball, the upgrade to fire. And away we go. Excellent. Zephyr joined Isaac. Gonna give that to Ivan, of course. The ability for Zephyr in battle is that it doubles all of your allies. Is that a word? Allies is all of your allies' speed. I don't even know if it's a word anymore. Is that the plural for ally? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, go over here, roll the first log up, and then roll the log to the right, to the left. Then jump across, and then... No. What am I doing? Go back down, me. Okay, thank you. And then, by having that log in the way, we can get the second log to roll up and get blocked, and can go up to the side. And here we get the Dragon's Eye. And with this Dragon's Eye, we can solve the puzzle of this cave. It's kind of weird seeing yourself do things in the retrospective. I always go through my videos to see if I just to judge myself, and it's kind of weird seeing yourself do stuff on something that would normally be presented across the internet. Now you see over here the blackened spots on the earth. That's a shadow. That's a shadow for the invisible path, in which we will use later to cross the invisible pathway and get into the center of this area. These are dirges, by the way. They're weak to wind. Of course, I don't know that yet. Now I do. Most flying enemies are weak to wind. So long, sucker. Alright. Moving on. No, what am I doing? Man, I am such an idiot. Now there's a shortcut to get all the way over here to the other area. We went here earlier, but now that the room is lit up and we can see now that we can see these shadows in the ground, we can cross the invisible pathway and reach the end of this area. See, look at that. I'm walking on air. Walking on sunshine? No, that doesn't work. There's a song where there's a song where we say walking on air. Alright, now we will learn the secret of Ki. Kinda odd. And we get the Orb of Force. I'm gonna give that to Ivan because he has the largest PowerPoint pool out of our party right now besides Mia and Isaac. And because Mia and Isaac are busy healing, it'll be best to give it to Ivan. The Orb of Force is what we will need to get through Mogal Forest. Although how we do it is not yet revealed to us. Gotta be careful on that punctuation. Can't slur your words on recording. You know, I've been thinking about getting a better microphone. I mean, you know, like the microphones all these big people have, but I don't know, it's just not in the budget. As if I had a budget to begin with, right? If you try to leave this waterfall cave before you finish a temple, the person will not let you leave and he'll make you go back inside. Alright now, since we're done, let's proceed to the temple and see what... Oh, the Synergy Stone is back. Does that always happen? Kinda cool. That's also kinda bad though, that means Synergy Stones are constantly raining down on places. Alright, we have mastered the secrets of Fushin Temple. Pretty cool. Alright, they call the power we have obtained Ki, however, I'm pretty sure it's still Synergy. Yeah, I'm pretty confused. Spiritual power. I guess it's the same as Synergy. Now, what he's teaching us is not how to use Force, but... Wait, actually, yes, he is teaching us how to... He's not teaching us the act of using Force, but how to use Force in the forest. Some monsters in the forest are hiding, and we will use Force to reveal their location. In this case, the monsters will run once we force them out of their hiding spot. And they do not get lost in the woods, so by following them, we will eventually find the exit. And that's it. So... hopefully you've enjoyed this post-commentary. We don't usually get to hear post-commentary. This is Steel27 wishing you all a brighter tomorrow. Have a good day.